Hey there, I'm Donovan Eckstrom, and I'm running for ATA president. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to have a listen to me ramble. I'm currently a band teacher in beautiful Grand Prairie, Alberta, and some of you may have noticed I have no experience in the ATA. To some of you, that's a whole lot of red flags. To others, it's a breath of fresh air. I decided to run for a variety of reasons, but ultimately I feel that there is a disconnect between the Executive Council and teachers whose boots are on the ground. Now, I could do what all of us do, which is complain about it in the staff room, or I could put my name forward so we can get a dialogue and at least an option for those to express their frustration. There have been a myriad of failures over the last little bit from the Executive Council, and it's frustrating and disappointing. To me, I believe in an ATA that has standards in its messaging. If you go onto the ATA YouTube page right now, you'll find many videos with a dozen views. You'll find ad campaigns that have only been watched by members of the ATA and not the public. This is a complete disaster. I used to work at Bell Media, and those metrics would get people fired, and yet the Executive Council keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Mediocrity is great. Let's keep doing the same thing over and over in a media landscape that has changed drastically over even the last few years. It's unacceptable. I believe in an ATA that stands for all teachers. It's not the Alberta Full-Time Teachers Association. It's the Alberta Teachers Association, whether you're probationary, full-time, temporary, substitute teachers. Oof. Subs shouldn't look forward to Substitute Teacher Appreciation Week where they get a chocolate bar and their $38,000 salary because they got sick and had no support in that. They've been completely abandoned. That is a failure. It's awful how they get treated. All teachers need to be represented by the ATA, not just some. I believe in an ATA that's also accountable on its financing. Nothing frustrates me more than getting that $5 McDonald's gift card in my mailbox from the local. The president needs to make it clear that that needs to stop. Not to sit down and say all gifts are awful. But when a lot of us are one blown head gasket away in our car to having to decide between rent and food, the $5 gift card's demeaning. Let's start getting those gift cards in when teaching conditions are improved and compensation is properly taking place. And then we can save that money for other things. See where we can invest that into to send our message out strong and clear. I believe in an ATA that is uncompromised in its outlook. Listen, I don't want a pencil-pushing job in an Alberta Ed or a public policy group. I want to be in the classroom. I want to come back to this after being president to a better classroom for all teachers, including myself. I don't want an ATA that takes sweetheart deals, has friendly things with certain groups. I want an ATA that is 100% uncompromised with its teachers. And it feels like that might not be the case with what we have right now. And listen, I could sit down and blow smoke up your keister and tell you how voting for me is going to change. I'm going to make mistakes. Obviously. I'm going to fall on my face. But falling on your face is still forward momentum. And it could turn into a somersault. That's a risk. But you don't get anywhere by not taking risks. Maybe I'm an idealist. Maybe reality is going to give me a swift kick to the groin. But we don't know. It could be a good thing. Anyways, I'm Donovan Eckstrom. I want to thank you for taking time once again, listening to me ramble. Be sure to vote March 10th to 13th. I'm running for ATA president. And if I don't interact with you again, I sincerely hope you have a great rest of your year. And if it's not going great right now, I hope the tides change and it goes great. Take care.